everybody, welcome back to another video. So I had a request from one of my subscribers. They wanted me to do a video on like my bougie fancy, I'm gonna probably name the video like going out scents. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I have quite a lot though. So keep in mind, I have a really big Bath & Body Works collection. So this might be a little bit of a longer video, but I'm going to try to get through it as quickly as possible. And I do want to just go ahead and add, I was going to just add the ginghams into this video, but it's just easier to say all the ginghams are like a going out bougie fancy scent, depending on your scent fragrant, like your scent preference. So, you know, gingham vibrant if you're more of the fruity type, gingham love if you're more of like the warmer type, gingham fresh if you're more of like the fresh fruity type, gingham gorgeous if you're like the floral type, and the regular gingham if you're just a fresh type. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, let's get into this video. I have quite a lot. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 fancy bougie going out scents. So first one I'm gonna start with is Dream Bright. I really love this scent so much. One of my favorites. I choose this to be a fancy scent because it just smells so beautiful. I would wear this on a date night. Fragrance notes is sapphire berries, night blooming orchid, and crystallized vanilla. I feel like this is so warm and like kind of sexy even. It's just giving everything you would want on date night, you know? And I feel like it's not fruity, so it can't be considered like childish of any sort, or it's, I mean, it has berries in it obviously, but it's not like, oh, I'm wearing strawberry pound cake on date night or whatever, you know, which I'm not saying anything's wrong with that because I wear whatever I want to wear. I don't care. But these are more of the fancier scents anyways. That's besides the point. But it just smells so good. So good. I love Dream Bright. 10 out of 10, okay? The next scent would be Pure Wonder. The fragrance notes on this one is Iced Rosé, Star Jasmine, and Warm White Amber. And y'all know I love amber. So this one gives me more, okay, so Dream Bright gives me like a nighttime date, going out at night, really. Pure Wonder gives me a ballroom, maybe like a dance, something during the day, like a brunch or a lunch or a breakfast type of date. This is more upbeat, more, what is the word I'm looking for? It's just more, you know, while the Dream Bright is more darker, warmer, you know, this one's not warm, let's put it like that. It's a little sweet, but it also gives me, I think it's the jasmine I'm smelling a little bit. It just gives me like a sweet, I'm not wording right today apparently. I don't know how to describe Pure Wonder. These are going to be really hard for me to describe because these are all the scents that I'm like, this smells like going out. This smells like doing this. Like, it's just scents that are fancy and they're like not just like, I don't know, strawberry pound cake smells like strawberry pound cake, you know, or blueberry pancakes smells like blueberry pancakes, you know. So these are kind of harder for me to describe, but yeah, they're good scents. I do have reviews on most of these scents on my page, so it would probably be better to just go get that scent review particularly, but I'm just giving you my fancier scents. Disco Daydream, surprisingly, is one of my fancy scents. Y'all will probably not agree, but I would consider this one of my fancy scents. The fragrance notes is Cali Days, Wild Vanilla, and Radiant Coconut. The reason why I consider this one of my fancier scents is because it isn't overpowering fruity. It's not overpoweringly sweet, and it's not overpoweringly coconut. So like all the scent notes, it's not overpowering. It just blends together really well. And it smells like this would be what I would wear going out to like a fair or going out to something fun, like outdoorsy fun type thing, or going out as a family, even something that's not necessarily like a one-on-one type of date situation or like a business meeting, like nothing like that. This would be more so going out with like family, a get-together, 4th of July party or something like that. This is what I would wear. So like a not so serious fancy scent, if that makes sense. It smells really, really good. It's my favorite out of the Groovy collection this year. And it's not overpoweringly anything. It just has its own smell, but it's not like something that, you know, you would wear to something really serious. Like Dream Bright and Pure Wonder, I would wear that to something really serious. Like I would wear Pure Wonder to a business meeting. I would even wear Dream Bright to a business meeting, but I feel like Dream Bright is more of like a dating scent. But anyways, I need to stop rambling and hurry up and get through all this because we're already 7 minutes in and I only have accomplished 3. So anyways, my next one would be Butterfly, and it's almost empty. But the fragrance notes is Raspberry Nectar, Iris Petals, and Airy Vanilla. I really, really love Butterfly. I don't know what the heck it is, but it's just so good. I think it's basically the raspberry and the vanilla that is just bringing it to me, but I think it's the Iris Petals that are giving it the fancier scent to me. I would wear this to like an Easter party, Easter Sunday, like church, a Sunday dinner, or even like, it doesn't have to be Sunday, but you get the vibe, you know, like kind of like a laid back situation. Important, but not like business, more so just, you know what I'm saying? Kind of fancy, but you don't have to be top tier. So yeah. This is another one y'all are probably going to be like, what the heck are you talking about? But Buttercups and Berry Bellini. I would recommend this to be one of my bougie, fancy, going out scents. The fragrance notes is Strawberry Puree, Buttercup Flowers, and Bubbly Prosecco. So this one's more of a sweeter one. It's like Buttercup. Obviously, it's buttery, yet a little fruity, but this is for the people that like the fruity scents but want to smell kind of fancy at the same time. Like, it's going to smell really good, and this is like a long-lasting scent, and it just smells really good. And with the bubbly Prosecco, that kind of is what makes it smell a little fancy. Now, I would say it's one of the lesser fancies out of all my fancies, but I would recommend this as a fancy scent because it just smells good and buttery, but it's also giving you that fancier smell by the Prosecco because it's like, yeah, I'm sweet, but I'm still classy. I don't know. I really love this scent. And this is just my opinion. You guys, if y'all don't agree, I'm sorry, but this is just my opinion. So we got the Forever Red, which I'm sure a lot of people will probably agree on this one because I know this one's really popular. But the fragrance notes is Fiery Pomegranate, Red Peony, Rich Vanilla Rum, and Oak Wood. I really love this one. And I would definitely consider this a fancy scent because this is just, it's sweet. It's like a sweet pomegranate, but yet has the rum and the wood and the peony to kind of make it fancy. Because one thing about fruit scents, if you add a floral to it, I don't know if y'all are realizing the repetitive nature of these scents, but they're fruity, yet they have floral. Or they either have like a something in it, like a jasmine or an amber or whatever it may be to make it fancy. Because if this was just pomegranate, no, it would not be fancy. If it was just pomegranate and vanilla rum, no, I don't really see it being that fancy. But when you add the oak wood and the red peony, it just gives classy, it gives breathtaking, it gives, I'm going on a real fancy date and I'm gonna smell beautiful. It's giving, I can go out and go to a party and smell divine, okay? Forever Red smells amazing. Definitely one of my fancy scents. A basic champagne toast. It's one of my fancy scents. I'm sure everybody knows what champagne toast smells like. It's bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. This one, it's sweet, and it's sweet, and it just smells so good. It smells so yummy. This is more of a playful, fancy scent, kind of like the Disco Daydream. I would wear this like out to a fair, out to a carnival, out to like, you know, something of that nature. Maybe out to like, I don't know, not a date as like a serious date, but like a date as like going out to eat or, you know, something of that nature, but not like at a really fancy place, but like we were going out to eat at like, I don't know, like Outback or something. I don't know. That's kind of on the realm of fancy, that is for me. Another one is Amethyst Waves. I really, really, really love this. The fragrance notes is dream berries, wild blooms, and soft sandalwood. Smells so good. So this one, imagine living at the beach, because I don't live at the beach. So if you live at the beach, you're very lucky, but imagine living at the beach. This would be a beach fancy scent to me, in a way. Now, this is not in no way beachy, but it's airy. So it's giving me wind and saltwater breeze kind of in a way. Like it's just giving me that a little bit. It does have the berries, but it's very fresh and welcoming. Like it's airy and beautiful. Like it's giving me a job interview at the beach or maybe even a business meeting. at the beach though. I don't know, y'all probably think I'm crazy, but that's just how I have these scents in my mind as being fancy. It's just me, I don't know, but that's kind of what I get from that. Now y'all know I'm not a big fan of Youre The One, but I do consider this a fancy scent because it smells like baby powder, and I know a lot of people love that. I don't know where the heck you would wear the baby powder scent to, but I know this scent was like the baby powder scent was really popular at some point, but I wouldn't necessarily wear it anywhere. I'm probably never going to use it unless if I layer it with something. As you see, I've only used it once, so and it's decent, but not my favorite by all means. I mean, I would see somebody wearing this on a date, possibly, or even to a business meeting, but not me particularly. So this one's my favorite, Into the Night. I love Into the Night. It's so beautiful. This is date night for sure. This is like fancy restaurant date night, doing something fancy date night. Into the Night is fancy to me because it's just warm and like sexy, and it smells so good. I love it. It's scrumptious. The fragrance notes on that is raspberry Nior, or Nior, I think it's Nior. Anyways, amber crystals, velvety rose petals, creamy patchouli, and mocha musk. It smells good. It smells so good. Into the Night is definitely a fancy date night type of scent. Hibiscus Paradise. So the reason why I consider this to be part of my fancy collection, which a lot of people probably think I'm crazy, but this is my fancy beach scent, okay? This is what I would wear all times at the beach, unless if I'm just like, you know, laying out on the beach, just chilling or whatever. But this would be like what I wear to like a restaurant at the beach, going out doing something at the beach, you know. I don't know. I haven't been to the beach in a while, and I don't really know what kind of fancy things you can do at the beach, but I would just imagine that there's something that you can do. Yeah. My other beachy scents, I would wear that to the beach just to like, you know, hang out, go swimming, whatever. Or, like Cocoa Paradise kind of smells like sunscreen, so like I would wear that while I'm tanning because, you know, I like the smell of sunscreen, so like I would wear that during that time, or, you know, whatever. But Hibiscus Paradise just gives me the fancy beach for sure, because the fragrance notes is pink hibiscus, juicy guava, and sun-kissed coconut, and it gives you beach vibes for sure. But it's just fancier than the other coconut beachy scents, if you get what I'm saying. So that's my fancy beach scent right there. Now I got 3 more scents left, and one is basic, one is Halloween, and one is the definition of pretty much everything I like in scents. So 1,000 Wishes, this is the basic one. The reason why I consider this to be kind of fancy is just because it just gives fancy. I don't know. It's just so hard to describe these. And why does this not have the fragrance notes on this thing? What in the world? How old is this? Oh, this is really old. You wanna know how I know this is really old? It's $14 really old. Yeah, she's a old one. Ugh, how long have I had this thing? Okay, you know it's old when it does that. Hold on, excuse me. Okay, enough of the nonsense here. But again, it just smells like a fancy going out scent. I would wear this as like a day out with the girls or something. Not so sure I do date night, but you could use it during date night. But I would use this to go out with the girls. It smells good. I wish I had the fragrance notes so I could be more descriptive, but this is a really old bottle apparently, and I didn't realize it was that old. So yeah. But the next one would be Sensual Amber, and this is the one that y'all know. I love amber. I just love amber. It smells so good. And I would consider this to be fancy because it smells like amber. Amber is fancy to me. Fragrance notes is golden amber, wild berries, orange flower, lotus petals, and creamy sandalwood. And y'all just, amber is just a fancy scent. I don't know, it's warm and sweet, but like not crazy sweet, you know? It's not like a gourmand scent or anything like that, but it's just, it smells so good. It smells so good. It's amber. Now, Everlasting Magic is my fancy Halloween scent. This scent is literally so beautiful, so just amazing and magical. I love it. I love it. The fragrance notes is bejeweled berries, phantom petals, and magic musk. And you know what? A lot of these scents are berry scents. Now that I'm thinking about it, almost all of these scents have berry in it. Oh my God, it smells so good. Okay, but I think what makes this kind of like on the fancier side is the phantom petals and the magic musk. Of course, the bejeweled berries add the sweetness to this, which, you know, I don't really think I'm gonna wear a scent that's not any type of sweet. So if you don't like sweet, fancy scents, then you probably wouldn't like any of these. But I do like to have a little bit of sweetness in my life, and this just gives me classy, it gives me magical, it gives me a day out with the girls, a date, it gives me going out to the festival, it gives me going out anywhere. Like, this is like the perfect going out scent. Like, I would wear this anywhere. As you see, I've been using it quite a lot, and I literally just got it. Like, we've been using it. And I wear it everywhere. I wear it to go grocery shopping. I wear it to go to work. I wear it to go out to eat. Wear it to go out with my friends. I wear it to go do anything that involves going out, because it's just a well-rounded scent. You can just do so many things with Everlasting Magic. It's just magical. It can be a spooky scent, and it can be a going out scent. It can just be everything. I don't know. It's just so unique. And I know I'm not doing a good job at describing like most of these scents, and I'm sorry, but what makes them fancy to me is them being undescribable, because they're different. They're not like, oh, this smells exactly like a strawberry popsicle, or, you know, orange juice or whatever, you know. It doesn't smell like an exact thing, and it just has that little like fancy vibe to it. And it's not like everything else, if that makes sense. Like, it just has a little razzle dazzle, and that's what makes it fancy scents to me. But I hope I did a good job at explaining them at least a little bit. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think about these scents, if you would consider them fancy or not, or if you like them or not, or what you think about this video in general. And yeah, but thank y'all guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all guys in the next video. Bye!